Well, welcome to Two Balls and a Mic, episode 87. We're going to go ahead and break down San Diego Loyal as they play against Oakland Roots. Unable to win that game, but then they turn into a 4-burger over in Vegas as they beat Las Vegas 4-2. Moving into LA week where Landon's going to get a statue. Will Landon stay? Again, it's still part of the conversation with some of the articles coming out. SD Inter, we're going to talk about a little bit of our experience as broadcasting specialists here in San Diego for UPSL. Champions League happened. There were some exciting matches. PSG and Messi move past Man City. An exciting one with Milan, Liverpool, trash Porto, and Sheriff going past Madrid 2-1. Premier League, Manchester United and his tactics cost them. And then also they're going to talk about the first loss for Chelsea against Man City. Arsenal trash Tottenham, and Raúl Jiménez is back scoring. And then we're also going to do a little bit of a quiz. NFL week 3 pick'ems and week 3 results and week 4 pick'ems. And we're going to see exactly who is gonna pay for those public push-ups. I have one public push-up, and we'll talk about Two Balls and a Mic's league as we actually kind of suck in there.
Yeah, we do, bro.
I mean,
some of you might be wondering why I'm wearing this mask.
I mean, it's vacated.
The position's open, guys.
If you guys want to be a producer / intern for Two Balls and a Mic, we are looking for somebody with the right koala-fications. Get it, koala. No horsing around here.
Pendejo.
I'm not even kidding. Right now. And
Pinche Mike, no sé cómo le hace, güey.
yeah, I know. It's
La verga.
oh, it was you under there this whole time. That's the thing with Superman. Like really nobody, like everybody's stupid enough to like, oh, es un vato con lentes.
Sí, güey, pinche.
But all right. So,
Está cabrón el Superman, güey.
yeah, he's all right. Anywhoots, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit of San Diego Loyal as San Diego is coming to a close. I mean, the Padres already fucking closed out.
Llovió goles. No goles. Llovió golazos in Oakland.
Yeah, golazos indeed, because, and I had it. Where'd it go? Here we go.
Check this shit out, man.
So I'm just going to put the goals of the season because there's not that much to talk about.
Goal of the
Oakland
week.
one.
Of the week.
Goal of the week, correct. There isn't a lot of talk about in terms of this game. Essentially, San Diego lost. They've played hard against San Diego Oakland Roots, and they've had issues this whole time. Shout out to Oakland Roots because they've been playing pretty well despite all their off-field issues, and they got it done, and they got the result, the positive result.
Let me just say, if you don't watch San Diego Loyal play or USL soccer in general, because it's not MLS and it's second division and blah, 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 pinches golazos que están clavando esos cabrones. There's quality fucking goals on here that if they scored any champions, you'd be like, oh shit, that's goal of the tournament.
Yeah,
right
the goal you're about to see from Colin Martin actually inspired Sheriff to go past
A huevo.
Real Madrid in the Champions League. So, I mean, let's look at some of the ones here.
619 Soccer said Louisville won sexy.
Got
Wait,
a nice little
Diego
cross.
Lasso.
Johnny Rodriguez, not much you can do there. I mean, I guess in the pressing, you have two people there. You have Callum Montgomery and Guido, who maybe should have pressed a little bit more. They didn't want to get the foul, but it's fine. It's fine.
Es un golazo,
It's a golazo.
Yeah, no. No, güey.
And then responding, Colin Martin outside the box, hasta el morrito, güey. Hasta el morrito de afuera.
They were all jumping of joy and shit.
See, when you watch a goal like that in person, like you can't you can't help but cheer, man.
Thank you.
De bote pronto, as we call that in Spanish, it's just
Louisville.
I saw this one. It was good. The technique's
okay.
all right, but like
Van Persie's
compared
was
to the Van
other
Persie's
two?
is completely different.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yes, of course. Oh.
This was nice. The assist that was a nice play. That's a nice play by
Wait,
Alex
¿Qué
Dixon.
pedo con ese pase, güey? Cayéndose
Sí,
el compa.
Eli Crognell.
So many teams in this USL
Sí,
that I
güey.
don't even know.
All right.
Equipo con el portero se resbaló.
No, he just realized halfway through the flight that there's no way he's getting that. Está muy adelantado.
Sí, güey.
But yeah, so that was the goal. The goals of the week potential. So I think we could vote for these, right?
It should probably be up already, no? Results?
I don't know. I think I'll look it up.
I would choose or La Chilenita or El Colin Martin.
Which one do I mean if you had to choose?
La Chinelita. La Chilenita, güey.
La Chinelota, papi.
No, ese es, cabrón, ese es tu pasado.
Team of the week, save of the week.
Was that Irving Parra?
Irvin Para? Oh, the boy.
Is that him?
The boy. I think so. Yeah.
He juega en la USL.
The
¿no?
boy, yeah, for Charlotte. The boy who apparently is not good enough for San Diego apparently, and
No la
instead
armaba,
we
güey.
have up front este vato que no anota, güey.
¿Quién? ¿Que no anota?
Yeah.
Todos meten goles, güey, pinche loyo. ¿Quién no anota?
¿Quién es el único que no anota? Who's the only one that doesn't score for San Diego Loyal attack? Ben Spencer.
Oh.
Yeah, the fuck.
He hasn't even been on the bench.
I mean, he made it to the Vegas game he played.
Ese güey vale verga.
Jesus Christ.
No, ese güey me caga, güey.
Man,
Todos
I'm
lo
trying to
saben,
look for
güey.
that. Anyway, let's look at San Diego Loyal's lineup because
For Oakland?
we're not for Oakland, just
This
because
weekend?
again that's
Lo
a
que
game we want to forget about.
pasó entre la semana.
So yeah, so then they traveled over to Vegas, and then they've never lost to Vegas. That was a pretty big. There was a pretty good big following considering Vegas is so far away. For this matchup from the locals and the Chavos, so representing both. Unfortunately, Mike went over there and started betting against the Loyal.
Sí, güey. Pinche Mike se pasó de lanza, güey.
So, all right, let's look at this lineup because it's a little bit different. Dylan, Castañeda. So Dylan coming over from the MLS as a loan. Usually, I mean, in
He's
any
such
other,
a great goalkeeper.
in any other sense, you'd have you'd have a. ¿Cómo se llama este güey? I got a haircut on the same guy. Met him. I saw him.
Oh, Anthony.
Anthony Siaha. So this should have been a natural Anthony Siaha start. For whatever reason, it's not. He wasn't even on the bench. He hasn't been there for a while. Dylan coming in. He does have the MLS experience. So you throw him in there against Vegas, a team that you've never lost against. But again, it's in a very important time in the season for San Diego Loyal. The defense, you have Elijah Martin, Grant Storman, Josh Yarrow, Miguel Ibarra once again playing that right back position.
Yeah,
pretty
'cause
important.
Ross is still hurt. And Metcalf.
Mm-hmm. So we're waiting on those guys to come back, and you'll also have Jack Blake, who's soon to come on back, because in the midfield you have Charlie Adams, Colin Martin, and Alejandro Guido. Guido's still playing that supportive role, mostly a little bit more defensive, a little bit more central.
Pero clavo gol el compa.
Leaving the, leaving Corey Hertzog to do his thing. Douglas Martinez and Augustine Williams up front as well. Douglas coming out pretty early. And we talked about it on the locals post pod that I did with them, with Drew over at Stone Brewery.
Yeah, this was a game I couldn't watch live just because I was watching El Clásico de Clásicos instead. But I did watch the highlights, and it looked like a solid performance. I was expecting a win from San Diego Loyal. I did think they were going to score at least 3 goals.
They should have, and that's the case in every single one of these games. Like, they should score more than they and
Well, that should be in almost every game for any team, right? Like, they should score almost all their goals.
yeah, but they put themselves in a position where historically Loyal hasn't been favored in, where it's like
historically,
and that's
like,
fine,
it's a short
'cause-
history.
yeah, no, like not even history. If you look at, I know it's a short history. What the fuck? But if you look at historically this season, like, you can't say historically last season even then, because that's a completely different team. Historically
Then
this
just
season,
historically.
chronologically this season, if you look back at this season and the way that they've played and the way that they've had results and the way that they've been tied and teams start coming up and creeping back up, this could have gotten out of hand very much, because historically they found a way to tie, they found a way to lose, they found a way to everything.
Against Vegas, though, I doubt
the
that
thing.
would have happened. It was Vegas.
But see, that's the thing, you're not going to play Vegas. anymore.
Well, no, but
You're not going to
then
play
you
Vegas
change it
like-
up and you adapt for the next game. That's what you do. You play everything. You can't play every single game the same. If you play every single game the same, you're gonna get beat eventually. Like more than you're gonna win.
I mean, you play differently every time you play Roots. Couldn't beat Roots.
What do you mean?
Except for the one day. You beat Roots one time.
And you tied. And
Twice, and you lost.
Okay, pretty fair.
Pretty fair for a team that we should be
That's in
stomping
fourth
out.
place. That's fighting for a playoff
Should be
spot.
stomping out.
I don't know. I don't know. They beat Phoenix already. They beat Tacoma. They don't play bad. They have good players. Like, are you not happy like about the result? You're not comfortable, and you don't feel like you know what? Loyal's playing great.
Shout out to Chavo the Loyal who retweeted us and Beeble for this link right now. Live bloopers. Got it, Chavos. We don't edit anything out, so all the live bloopers stay in. The one thing I didn't like was Dylan.
No,
Dylan
no,
upset me.
tampoco me.
Dylan upset me. In the sense that obviously you can tell like that's Austin's spot. The center backs and the defense feels very comfortable with Austin. If they start to play from the back, obviously you have Austin who has very short feet. Something that even Trey Muse struggled with is the ball in his feet. And so Austin's very, very, very good at that. Elite at that. And so you can very much tell sometimes Dylan Castañeda would keep the ball way too long. He would invite pretty much the attacker to come pressure him, and it kind of worked a couple times and got himself in a pickle in the first like 10 minutes. You can tell the confidence wasn't there.
What if it's like a Josh Yaro like first game moment where he thought he was gonna be playing MLS and then he gets moved over here.
I mean, I guess, but like,
and you don't really want to try in your first game, and then you turn out to be a fucking beast.
But see, you're not going to do that with the goalkeepers because there's only one goalkeeper on there. There's only one position on there. Josh Yaro, has that. There's two center backs. So, if someone goes down, then you're probably going to have to go in there. But even then, I don't think we're going to see much more of Dylan. And I really don't hope we see much more of Dylan.
I'm fine with that
for
as
right
long
now.
as I have Austin on. Austin on there.
Yeah.
Yo soy fan del Austin, güey. Ese es el compa.
But yeah, so then another thing about this game is that not only do most fields, and we talked about it a little bit on the show with the locals and the loyal locals pod. I hate this field. I hate it so much. It's so slow. Like the ball, where usually
I hate the camera work.
But I'm talking about the actual field where the ball would usually slide, and somebody asked me like, why do they water the grass during halftime? Do they? Yeah, so it's nice and slick, and it's like a carpet. Over there, you're in the desert, and the only watering you get in that field, I guess, is whenever you have water balloon fights.
Did they do anything fun at halftime this time?
No,
right?
but immediately after the game, 4-2, they ended like immediately, like the beep beep, turn off the lights and fireworks. Like, all right, that's
fantastic.
That's cool. Let's just take a look at some of the highlights of this game. That camera works. Shaky cam. It was
if you guys saw the highlight reel that we made for SD Inter,
we'll get
fucking
that
better
right
than
now.
this shit. Tell me it's not better than this shit, or just as good.
We'll look at that right now, actually.
We might need to zoom in a little bit more, but for the SD Inter, we'll see. Este casi era un golazo.
That was a golazo, yeah.
Este no agarró suficiente curvatura.
Oh yeah, we had a fantastic angle on it, didn't we?
When he hit it, he's like, no va a entrar.
Oh, yeah, no, he knew. Look at that body language.
Yeah, like he knew. He didn't even go like fuck. Like as soon as he kicked it, he's like, no va a entrar.
4 versus 4 for Las Vegas. Donovan looks a little concerned. Off to the right, low cross.
That was
an opening goal.
So at first, when I was watching the highlight, nobody lineup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait, Austin really did that fucking shit?
Yeah.
And I saw it was in Los. I was like, a huevo, pinche Austin. I knew he wouldn't do that shit.
A huevo,
I
we
was
got
like, a
scored
huevo.
on.
He knew he wouldn't do that shit. I already knew the score, so.
But yeah, so that what you're talking about is like
Break it down for me, Mr. Goalkeeper expert.
All right, so pretty much right here, he's looking after his first post, but he's kind of in no man's land where, you know, even if you take an extra step to the right, you'll still be able to cover. But even here, he goes down a little bit too quickly in that same motion where he is going to his left. He right there at that moment, he should already be taking a step to his right in order to get to that ball. But he's in a position right there where he's going to start diving from there, and he's not going to be long enough, or he's not going to be able to reach, where at this point, this should be an extra step. A small movement to the side.
Ya hizo el pase, no? That's why.
Yeah. Like, you know, like he's not shooting. Like, you can tell from his body language that he's not shooting. So when he just dives from all the way over here, where if he takes an extra step, he's able to get there, or at least, he would have been able to touch the ball. Like, even then, it just sees how close he was to it.
Well, that's the reason they're not using him in the MLS, right?
Well, who knows, right?
How old is him?
How old is him? I don't know. I'll
He
look
missed.
it up right now. Like, that was such a slow reaction too. Like,
Yeah. How dare you have Lionel Messi's number?
like right there, you should have already taken your step.
It's gonna be hard for him to win the fans over.
I
Or
don't
at
think-
least you.
yeah.
At least you.
I mean, again, like I said, you have a good performance. And then
Look how
here,
much this shit meant to him, bro. Like, ya lleva rato. He hadn't scored in a
Sí,
while. So that shit fucking meant. He's like, oh, like, relief. He's
a
like,
little pop up after
Sí, güey.
kissing the badge a couple times. Estaban haciendo basura. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Vegas defense was a mess.
always happen.
So that, there was so much opportunity in the first half to get a
Aquí,
couple
güey.
more.
Oof.
And then Colin gets a little inspiration. Charlie Adams get a little inspiration from Colin Martin.
She like mid-20s, I think. Ya está ruco.
Yeah.
Pa portero no. Pero.
Yeah.
Wait, I wish he would have scored this. Y lo va a comprar una camisa que se la ponga abajo que diga le cayó el hocico al chico.
It's my favorite thing about this whole thing. Like, there was bodies everywhere. Like, and this is now in the second half, and again, they needed to get something done. Douglas Martinez comes out very early. I believe that like the 23rd minute, and a substitution. And from what we heard, it was just like a medical thing. He didn't look comfortable out there. You throw Tumi Moshebani in there. Tumi, who's been playing fantastic already. Like, I don't know if he was saving him. I don't know if he was just giving him a bit of a rest. But Tumi, is probably right now the best player for
Okay,
San
that's what I was
Diego
gonna ask.
Loyal.
So if the season ended right now and you said who is the MVP of the season for San Diego Loyal, who would you say?
Oh man. I'm really assessing this because, like, it can be Toomey.
It could be Corey.
It can be Corey, just because he struggled a little bit. Toomey's been
Toomey's has
Toomey's
struggled
been
for seasons.
teaming, huh?
Toomey struggled all the first season.
Yeah, but you just said the season ended right now. You're not talking about last season.
I know. But
So
he's
MVP of
no,
this season,
I agree. It could
Toomey
be
has
Toomey.
been a little bit more consistent across both halves. So for what we have right now,
Mhm.
first half it has to be Jack Blake.
Yes.
So
Yes, but he got hurt.
something
so.
else is that's
Toomey or
unspoken of.
Yaro? Oh, somebody said Yaro.
Yaro, and
Yaro,
that- I
Toomey,
was gonna say
co-MVPs.
Yaro, Stoneman, consistency. Ese vato es un pinche líder. And even under the wing, like a
Stoneman did
supporting
miss
role.
a couple games at the beginning of the season, though.
Okay, yeah, sure. But in those games that he missed, Yaro was fucking up.
Yes, he fucked up one game and then he got his shit together.
Elijah Martin.
I don't think he's MVP. He's fucking good, but he's not MVP.
So Toomey, okay.
It's like Colin Martin. He's fucking essential, but he's not MVP.
I can see that.
Like, you need him in the lineup, but they're not the MVP yet. But still some games left, so right now top goal scorer is Toomey. So
Yeah.
So
Toomey.
yeah, Yaro's a fucking beast, dude.
Toomey time. Times two. Como dice el Jordan.
Pero pinches goles a veces les sale la suerte, güey.
But
Luck's
here's
the-
the thing.
Okay, to
Yeah.
be a fucking beast, that you need luck on your side también.
Yeah.
Like, there's people that are really lucky and they always have luck on their side. Like, hay un chingo de rebote. Hey, pero
But that's the difference, right? Because
Defendiendo.
last year he was here. Last year he was making those same runs, same plays, but he didn't shoot. He always held onto the ball too long,
Churritos que tiraba.
trying to do an
Churritos,
extra
güey.
play a little bit too much. He loses the ball, goes across
Oh,
the
yeah.
line. But now he's shooting. Now he's on target. Now he gets those. In order to get that luck, you have to create it. And you create your own luck by shooting it into the
Facts,
keeper's
facts.
face. So Moshe Bani again being instrumental.
Boom.
Right place, right time. Just
Absolutely.
right place, right time.
That speed in that box is fucking amazing. It's great.
And again, like he's been everywhere. He's been very important. He's been contributing.
I hate that
a
he's doing
lot.
so good porque se nos va a ir, güey. Se nos va a ir a la MLS. el
Oh, you mean
Churri.
like Landon? Landon's in all these
Oh.
interviews and Jeff Reuter.
Aquí el portero, güey, ¿qué hizo, güey? Tú
Okay.
dime, güey, ve. ¿Qué está? Deja ver la bola, güey. Mames.
Yeah, like so he tracks the ball all the way to his near post and completely forgets about his right side. So it's just a bit.
The awareness.
It's a
is
good
whack,
header.
dude.
It's a good header. Don't get me wrong. It's a good header, but poor positioning. And so this is what I'm talking about, right? 75th minute, 3-2. It looks like it can get out of hand.
But how did it
and then
feel?
they tried.
But how did it feel?
It didn't. It could have gone either way at this point. But then.
So you're telling
with
me you're
these
watching
plays-
this, you're like, you don't feel
Yeah,
comfortable.
I did
like,
not feel comfortable.
really?
Yeah, no.
Even though they were dominating the
Even though
game.
they were dominating.
Wow.
And so Augustine scores. I'm like,
Wow.
okay, now it's back to 2 because you only have a lead of 1. This isn't a game that you can tie anymore. Like we're not in tying.
So I'll get that
terms.
feeling when they're not playing. When I see that they're playing really good and they're like dominating, y van ganando, I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna. That's when I start walking out the stairs. I'm like, ya no va a haber goles. Esto va a quedar así. Y luego me pierdo el gol.
So San Diego Loyal beating LVs and moving on up in, not necessarily up, but staying.
3 points still ahead of Orange County. Orange County with the game in hand. So
So
we still have that advantage over Orange County. Like,
yeah, so coming on up, we have the LA Galaxy Los Dos game. So that is pretty good historically for San Diego Loyal. And then LA Galaxy 2, it's the statue, the Landon unveiling. So whatever. That should be a win. Sacramento Republic
Que se vea como
should
la
be a
Ronaldo.
win. You still have a game against Orange County. You still have a game against Oakland Roots. There's 3 home games left before the playoffs. You want a home game in playoffs.
Out of this game, which
Mhm.
one's the more like? Out of these 6 games, which are the 2 most important ones?
Orange County and Roots.
Orange County and Roots.
Yeah. Yeah, just because Orange County they're there. I mean, standings, Orange County's 3rd and
Mm-hmm.
4th, Oakland Roots. So, anything can still happen. If you're a San Diego Padre fan, anything can happen in sports. Doesn't matter if you're in playoffs for how long and projected, and your heart could still be broken. So just prepare yourself.
Oh, pero in April, no? Oh my God!
If we
World
were the,
Series
we were
champs
the
in
world, we were the
April.
World Series champs in April.
World Series
Like-
champs in April.
Like we were the bee's knees, dude. We were the bee's
Oh
knees.
my gosh!
But yeah, so that's
Madre
fun.
los padres también.
So let's talk about somebody else who vale madre. Manchester United.
No valen madre.
What the fuck happened to Manchester United? You guys lost against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Chelsea
it's a
lost
game.
against Chelsea lost
It's a
against
game, though.
it's fine.
You're not gonna win every single game. That's fine.
But you're not supposed
I
to
think-
lose.
I mean,
against
you
Aston
can
Villa.
lose. What the fuck? It's soccer. Anything can happen. You fucking change it. You're gonna see tomorrow. We're gonna destroy Villarreal. It's gonna be fucking fine. Ole does need to make those tactics, like his tactics need to polish up, man. Those subs need to come in faster. He needs to be more assertive on those, because people are gonna start questioning, and then his job's gonna be in jeopardy. I do like him as our coach, as our boss, but if the results keep happening like this consistently, then that's going to become a problem and they're going to have to look elsewhere. I'm not too worried. I think we are on the right track. We are going to be playing great. It's just a matter of getting some players back as well. Cavani's already back. He didn't come in until the 83rd minute, so there's nothing really you can do in 7 minutes. And then Rashford, he's bound to come back soon, so that's going to be a...
I mean, Lewandowski
Huge
scored 5 goals in like how many minutes?
Sí, güey, pero Cavani contra Lewandowski.
Pero
Okay, no.
Okay, Cavani
No.
was supposed to be going head to head against Lukaku.
Cavani's better than
Okay, no
Lukaku.
sé.
Cavani, like...
You're so dumb. That's such a dumb
like
statement.
career-wise, come on, he's
Career. I'm not talking about career-wise. Like, you like to say, oh, we're not living in the past anymore. Stop living in the past, boy. Oh, que last season que tuvimos el ban. Nah, fool, this season,
¿Quién
homie.
hizo Lukaku contra el City?
Hey,
Nada.
City won it.
No,
City.
City's a team
¿Qué
que
hizo Ronaldo con Aston Villa?
no le llegó nada.
Oh.
No le dieron el No le dieron el
okay.
penal, güey.
Oh.
Le dan el penal y Penaldo lo mete, papi. Eso no hay pro. Ese
He
no hay
didn't-
pedo.
He didn't get it because
Güey, es que lo hubiera tirado Ronaldo, güey. Aquí me caga el pinche Bruno Fernández.
what
vato.
a legend though. What a legend. What a legend. He's like, you take it. Che portero, huevos de hierro, güey. Balls of steel. He's like, come on, you take it. You take it.
I mean,
If he
people
was a
miss
true
penalties all the
leader,
time.
if Ronaldo was a true leader, be like, you know what? Move, Bruno. Vete a la madre, Bruno Fernandez.
No.
And then
Coach-
Bruno's like, you know what?
Coach
All
ends up
right,
making the
all right,
decision.
All right.
Coach makes the decision.
Okay. Oh, Coach Ronaldo at this point. Should have been Coach Ronaldo.
Ya, güey, ya todos sabemos qué pasó, güey.
I don't know what happened. I only watched this a
Okay,
couple
man.
times.
Better
I
put
want
the
to
Man
make sure
City
to.
goal.
So then Bruno steps up. Okay, at Old Trafford too.
Sí, güey, la voló,
Damn,
güey.
in the theater of dreams. Oh boy, he's about to turn into a theater of nightmares for. Oh boy, a little dance. He does a little dance.
It's all good.
He does a little
It's all good. It
dance.
happens. You guys lost as well. It's fine.
We lost against a
It is
world-class
fine. It
team
is
of
fine.
Manchester United.
It
You
is
lost
fine.
against Aston Villa.
It's fine, dude. No worries. No worries. I ain't worried at all.
They put the ass in Aston Villa. Damn.
Relax. It's fine. We're fine.
And that's it.
We're fine, okay? We're fine. We're fine.
That's
We're fine.
There's the.
We're fine.
There goes the.
We're okay.
Oh, Bruno Fernandez, que no sé qué, the greatest thing to come, sliced bread.
Well,
Ronaldo came in and said, "Papi, you're not taking free kicks anymore. I'm gonna miss every single free kick, but you're not taking free kicks." Oh man, at least you have your
No, güey,
penalties.
estás pendejo, güey.
Papi.
Ya deje de decir pendejadas, güey, la
Papi.
neta. Me vas a emputar la verga.
You're not doing penalties anymore.
Ya, güey.
Ronaldo's
güey.
ruining Bruno Fernandez's Manchester United career.
Uh,
That is insane.
So we broadcasted live soccer games for SD Inter, UPSL side.
Yes, we did.
And
What the fuck was that?
not to toot our own horns, but we did pretty good.
I mean,
the team won, which is important.
Mhm.
They won 2-1. It was
did
a
you
pretty
throw
good
this
game.
on Instagram, on Twitter?
No, because it was too long and
That's what she said.
just didn't. Oh, hey.
See
Hey,
if
well,
I can do this. Is the music throughout? Yeah, right.
yeah.
For Murrieta Soccer Academy, there's a bit of a scramble, and Patrick, the
God, I
goalkeeper,
suck ass.
has the ball.
Has the ball. Good
By
job.
Inter, here comes Inter with the attack of their own.
With the
but
attack
they
of
get
their own.
dispossessed. Through ball for Murrieta inside the box.
Good stuff.
Timmer.
Good. Patrick
Get out
Timmer.
of their own way.
So Patrick Timmer is a goalkeeper for UPSL San Diego Inter, who is Dutch. He is from Holland. His family.
Netherlands.
Yes, that is another term. Yes. Yes.
Correct terms, Netherlands.
Holland. He is Dutch.
He's from the Netherlands.
Fucking kick you in the Netherlands. The nether regions.
I want to try such from the Netherlands.
Anyway, his parents were up and it was like 4 a.m.
Had to go to
in-
work.
over
He
there.
watched second half at work too.
Watch second half at work. Watch our stream. We're international. We had Coach Victor hand us handwritten papers to give shout outs to
From Celaya.
his comprometida, his fiance in Celaya. So this stream has gone international at this point, and so we want to thank
We're
everybody
in-
who watches it.
2 different
The possession
continents.
back to Inter. Inter
Yes, 2 different
moving
continents.
forward. Good play.
Um,
Good somebody
Güey,
on
Rafa
the left
Pacano.
side.
Qué golazo del morro, güey.
Yeah, it was really good.
Still in possession,
Brasileño.
shoots. Goal.
La ejecutó
And then I was asking you there, and I just did a goal. I
And-
was like,
and
who
I-
scored it? Who
No,
scored
yeah,
it?
but
And you're like,
I thought you were like, oh, dame algo tú.
oh, okay.
That's what I felt.
Well,
Well,
there was action, there was fouls, there were red cards, ooh,
ya madrazos, patadas,
chingadazos,
besitos.
karate kicks. There was a some good elote. Check it out, Mission Bay High School. So we'll let you know. We even got hit up by a couple of other teams. Said like, hey, how much do you guys charge for this?
Oh, shit.
Hey, you know what?
¿Cuáles cosas no se preguntan, vato?
Yeah, bro. Just talk to our business manager.
Oh,
But
he
yeah.
got fired.
Hmm?
Mike. He was in charge of all that.
Oh well. I guess we're on the search for somebody else. 619 Soccer. If you want to just sit in the back and wear a mask, that's fine.
We're moving on from local soccer.
We had already gone into EPL a little bit, just looking over.
No, you were
last
just trying to
week's.
talk shit about Man U.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. But as far as anything other special, Liverpool ties against Brentford 3-3. Liverpool is the only undefeated team right now. However, they did tie Arsenal.
Can we shit on pinchy Tottenham, please?
Tottenham? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. They lost against Arsenal 3-1. Like what the hell? Like
If you're a Tottenham fan, like, I would put away sharp knives, away anything that can hurt yourself. Just
the TV,
pack it up.
put it away, delete the Peacock app.
pat down your walls, just because, shit.
It's not good.
I'd like to be the new producer. Toro fuerte.
I mean, submit something.
No sé, güey.
Submit something.
Pinches memes.
But
me
yeah,
cagan a la
so
vera.
you have a tough game next week. A tough game because they're always, okay. And this is exactly what you said last week. Oh, we play against Aston Villa. They have the fast-ass striker. And
I didn't say that.
And then, yes,
didn't say that.
you fucking
I didn't
did.
say that.
Yes, you fucking did. You can't deny shit that's like on the episodes.
Find
Even,
it and send it to me.
Toro Fuerte. Last episode. Find it right now. Help us. He said it. We were talking about Aston Villa.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You were like, oh, Antonio's not playing. Oh, yeah, a huevo.
That's West
A
Ham.
huevo. And you
That's
were,
West Ham.
how'd you guys do against West Ham?
We won.
Barely.
But we won.
Barely. But then you lose against Aston
Okay.
Villa.
Barely.
you lose
Pero
against Aston
cuando
Villa.
Chelsea barely wins, no, dominamos, jugamos bien, todo tranquilo,
'Cause we've
pinches
been playing-
golazos,
we've been
goles bien
playing
culeros, pinche
Chelsea-
golazo de Kai
Chelsea's been
Havertz.
playing
Mames, güey,
Chelsea's been playing at a
hipócrita
different
la
level.
verga.
at a different level than Manchester United.
Mañana
let's
el
look at
Man
the
U va a estar
standings.
chingón.
Oh, look at that. You guys are rare.
Same points, same
Okay,
points.
look
Shut
at that.
the fuck.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my
Oh,
gosh.
boy.
Hey, where's Tottenham?
Damn.
I don't see Tottenham.
Hey, don't change the subject. 5 goals allowed. Oh man.
Oh,
boy.
in 6 games? That's not bad.
No, we've only allowed 2 in 6 games.
Okay,
so
you played
it's not
shitty
bad.
teams.
Shitty teams. Liverpool, Man City.
It's
okay.
shit.
The 2 teams that are above both
Yep,
of our
shit,
teams.
Shit teams. Equipos chicos. Nobody's greater than C. Cagas, güey.
You're gross. Just fucking. Ugh.
¿Qué, güey?
Vales madre.
Sí. Sí.
Anyway, let's talk about somebody who's actually the GOAT. Messi. Messi
Yeah.
and PSG
Medio
moved
gol
past.
finally scored.
They finally moved past that point where he couldn't score. But
Fue un
Manchester's-
golazo y te dije, and you're like,
Oh, you think this is a golazo?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
you
pretty
really
nice
did?
goal. It was a
Yeah,
pretty nice
yeah,
goal.
This is always interesting what gets copyrighted or not, but this is a different language, so different TV providers.
We do not own any contents.
Canal Plus.
Se pasa de Mbappe. Pa.
Oh,
That's nasty, dude. That's fucking great.
filthy. And that's very
Like, it
true.
never stopped being Ronaldo's team.
Yeah.
He was at Madrid and he was still Ronaldo's team, straight up. Like, there's nothing else to say. It's Messi and Ronaldo all the way. And sorry, Mbappe, I know you want to move on to Real Madrid. Where are you going, boy?
I'm tired of this shit.
Oh, so I mean, fuck you then. It's fine. I can do this shit solo. But yeah, no. Mbappe has to adapt to Messi. If Mbappe adapts to the style, everyone dies. Isn't Chiva Chelsea? I'm not a Chelsea fan, Toto. What the fuck is that? I am not a Chelsea fan. Don't ever insult me like that. Yeah, dude. 619 Soccer. If Mbappe adapts to the style, man, it'd be fucking scary. like on paper, that team is just too scary. And Ramos is not even on there. Di Maria still not on that Champions League roster. He has one more game for that 3-match ban. PSG has to win the Champions League. If they don't win the fucking Champions League, I don't know what the fuck they're. I don't know, dude. It's fucking crazy. But moving on from PSG and Man City. Man City, by the way, no sacó nada. Oops is right. Shit. Stats. Fucking 55% possession by Man City. Yes, but wait, Donnarumma killed it on goal. Like, first Champions League start ever, which is surprising. But he fucking killed it. And if you're Navas, you gotta be a little worried because now Donnarumma's breathing down your neck, proving that he can fucking perform in big games against Man City. So that is scary. Other games that we had in the game, we had Atletico Madrid versus Milan. Milan had a red card in the 30th minute. They were already up 1-0. Pinche juego. Griezmann scores. And then Luis Suarez, they get a penalty in the last minute. And they win it with Luis Suarez. Milan had some close chances. They had, you won't like what I posted. Fuck you. What did you post? What did you post, Toro? Did you seriously just post something?
This doesn't bode well for the theory that I'm not Toro Fuerte.
Come join. I know. Pinche Toro, way. They talk about the best team in the EP.
Oh no, what's that? I fucked up.
Pinche Toro, way. No mames.
We have a good little community. J-Paps, Toro Fuerte. Oh. 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 I like it. Look at that.
I'm fucking pissed. That's disgusting.
I like how you're even wearing Chelsea blue in that picture.
It's a Rams. That's Rams
That's
blue.
beautiful Chelsea blue. I mean, I have a picture of you wearing Chelsea blue. I can throw that up if you want. So yeah, we're talking about Luis Suarez and Atletico.
Why do I do this podcast? I always get clowned on. I'm tired of this shit.
By God Almighty, he's
I'm about
killed
to
him.
quit with Mike.
So we were talking about Suarez and Atletico.
They got that penalty in the last minute,
Yeah.
and nothing Milan could do. Milan almost scored that fucking banger, the Chilena.
Let's talk about it. If we're talking about bangers, we want to talk about a great game. If we want to talk about something that we almost pretty much predicted. Like, can you imagine? ¿Te imaginas qué pasa si el Sheriff le gana al Manchester United?
Al Madrid.
Hey,
Wait, I like that we live rent-free in your head. Man U's always in your head, rent-free. Straight up.
Is that what you thought about in the time that I went to take a piss right now? It's like, what's a good comeback?
No,
Yeah,
I
we
didn't.
live rent-free
I
in
didn't,
your
but
head.
you fucked up and you keep mentioning Man U for a reason.
You know why? Because both Madrid.
Yeah.
And- No. Madrid and this is fair. This is a fair judgment. Madrid and Manchester United both had pretty historic upsets. At least historic in the sense that, estos morros del Sheriff
This is the
would
biggest
never.
upset in Champions League history.
Yeah, up until the point where Young Boys beat Manchester United.
That no.
100%. 100%.
Young Boys has been in the Champions League before.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time. This team was founded in 1997.
Sheriff. I know we looked this up the other day. Like,
They don't
that's-
even have a soccer league.
yeah, they do. They are part of the Divizia League. Divizia Nazionale.
Which is in first place.
And they're in first place in Sheriff Stadium. What does Sheriff Stadium look like? What is Sheriff Stadium?
Sheriff?
Yeah, fool.
Oh shit, that's what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty dope.
It's not bad at all.
It's not.
Okay, looks like a Lego set, honestly.
But in Torero.
Sheriff. All right.
Wait, fucking that goalkeeper is fucking Superman, apparently.
So, pinche porterazo. Like, we're watching the game, and it's clear, like, the Sheriff players know how important this is. This is the biggest game in their team's history, playing in the Bernabeu.
This is one of their biggest games in their career.
Yes, and I mean, it went down to the last 2 minutes in the 88th minute after pinche historic, keep using the word historic, after just an onslaught of defense by the goalkeeper and the whole defensive line. Everybody like was playing out of their minds. Real Madrid was still like toying with them. They were still estaban arrastrando, but they held up. Here in the 88th minute with 50 seconds, magic happens. These moments that you live for Champions League.
Yesterday is try to kill the clock, get the tie at Bernabeu. That's a win.
Yeah. Outside, boom. Nobody's stopping that.
My God.
Nobody's stopping that.
Just gets better and better when you
Nobody
see it again,
is
dude.
stopping that.
Like I've seen this 3-4
Like,
times already,
the
and it gets
passion.
better and better every time.
The passion. There's passion. There is vision.
Like they know, pinche golazo.
See, I'm gonna watch this one more time. Hopefully, it's you know what? I could copyright it.
I want that jersey so
take
bad
it off.
now.
Yeah, I know. We were looking for the jersey. I guess you couldn't find it.
I can't find it anywhere.
Outside the box with the left, outside foot, poste goal. Nobody in the world is stopping that. Like,
Cristiano got 2 assists, and there was a meme going around, and they said Cristiano was not a team playmaker.
but yeah, it's pretty much.
Real Madrid had 11 shots on target, 76% possession, 705 passes, 88% pass accuracy.
And they lost 2-1. Again, it's the same situation with
13
Shakhtar
corners.
last season. It's sad. Like los
Sí,
equipos
sí.
chiquitos, like the small teams, they I guess they're figuring stuff out. Like,
It's aprenden, güey. It's all momentum in Champions League, dude. It's fucking crazy.
but yeah. So again, tomorrow you have some.
We had
good
Liverpool
games.
trash fucking Porto 5-1.
Oh yes, 5-1. But you know that's expected.
And Haaland's hurt.
Oh no. ¿Qué le pasó?
La neta no sé. I don't think it's that bad. He missed him and Royce missed their league game against was it Mönchengladbach, I think, and they lost 1-0. But yeah, I mean, he didn't play. Royce played, so he's gonna be back for their league game, so I think he should be fine. Like when you're younger, you heal faster, and I'm convinced that guy's half Terminator. So I'm pretty sure like his whatever broke or whatever, it's just regrowing slowly.
I like it. Speaking of young boys play tomorrow against Atalanta in the second window of Champions League action. Other big important teams playing Bayern, but they play Dinamo Kiev. I guess you got Wolfsburg, Sevilla, Zenit versus Malmo, RB Salzburg against Lille, who are sucking ass. But the big games here, Juventus versus Chelsea. 2 big teams. Juventus is struggling a little bit in the league. Chelsea is the best team in the world right now. Current, reigning, defending European champions. Chelsea is. Then Benfica, Barcelona. It can be one of those classic Benfica, Barcelona games where Barcelona just trounces on them or just keeps the trajectory, and it's a 3-0 loss by Barcelona to Benfica. And then you have the revenge game, Manchester United versus Villarreal. Hopefully there's no penalties in that because, you know, De Gea is going to start seeing ghosts. Sam Darnold style. But yeah, so that's what we have for Champions League as of now. But yeah, I think it's a good time to... Do we have anything else for soccer? We're switching. Oh, we have the quiz.
Yes, the quiz.
The quiz.
The quiz.
It's not quiz. I have the quiz. All right. So you chose this. You said that you didn't cheat.
I did not.
You did not cheat. So I don't know, boy.
I really didn't. You can pick another one if you don't trust me.
I trust you just because I trust myself in the other ones that I didn't cheat.
I'm upset because if I win, you're going to think I cheated.
Did you just erase all your picks?
I took a picture of it.
Oh, okay, cool. Very smart. Because we're also in a bit going to go over. Oh, man, I just stopped it.
That hasn't started yet.
I know, but I just stopped it before it did. We are going to go over NFL Week 3.
And that still sounded loud as fuck.
My bad.
We're going to go over the results of Week 3 for the NFL, and then we're going to do our Week 4 pick'em and just go over our fantasy league, which we're sucking ass on.
Absolutely. So here we go. So we have this quiz. What are we putting anything on the line for this? What did we say we were putting on the line for the
Pick'em?
the playoff tickets? The playoff, not tickets, the playoff home game if we get it. We already said something.
Oh, we mentioned that it was going to be... Fuck, I forgot. I'll remember as soon as the fucking episode ends. Watch.
All right, so we're going to put something on this one?
How about unas limonadas?
Lemonades?
By the way, like...
Let's do something to give them, the people who are here in the chat.
Ooh. Loser.
The loser?
Fuck it. They'll enjoy this shit. Loser has to wear either a Man U jersey next episode or Chelsea jersey.
I was going to say a slap it. All right.
No, fuck no.
Hand slap.
Fuck no.
Hand slap.
Fuck.
One. Just one. You get one. The winner gets one. And it's one of these. No, it's one of these.
Fuck.
It's just one.
I'm down.
All
I'm
right,
down.
sounds
I ain't
good.
no bitch.
I mean, you are, but it's all good. All right. See, this is me trusting you in this, Chiwa. That she
I didn't. I
know.
swear to God, I
know.
didn't.
All right. So what are we doing? Are we naming him?
It's because I don't know how it starts,
Okay.
so I don't know.
All right.
Whoever guesses it first?
Total Football Quiz.
Sure.
Today, we're bringing you a new challenge. Guess the football team by player's nationality.
Okay.
Let's start.
By player's nationality.
Yeah, so what this does is it gives you the the flag
Okay.
and the formation,
Okay.
like set, and then you have to get and try hard. Oh, látimas, ese güey supo más que nosotros.
Yeah, that's right. 619 Soccer beat us.
Uh,
You know what? 619 Soccer, if you win, you get to slap either of us. You get to choose. You're playing as the audience.
but he can't. He doesn't know like if we said it first or not.
Yeah, too bad.
Anyways, so then just whoever first guesses, I think it's you have to guess the team.
It's actually the Chabelo rule. Like, if you don't get it right and I don't get it right, it automatically goes to them.
I'm down.
No, we're not good. You tell us 619 Soccer. But yeah, okay. So are we going to say it out loud?
Whoever says it out loud first, right?
All right.
We need to invest in like a buzzer. Like, I got it first.
Start.
All right.
First question.
All right. Oh, national team. PSG. That's PSG.
That is PSG.
PSG.
Fuck.
Okay.
The flag, the Hakimi flag.
I'm like, Costa Rica goalkeeper.
The
yeah.
team is.
Paris Saint-Germain, Nava, Ramos, Diallo, Verratti, Messi.
Second
Diallo.
question.
Liverpool.
Damn it. Pinche egipcio
Yeah.
madre, güey.
Yeah.
All right, two tied up. So you got Egypt. You got a couple of English people. Van Dijk, Matip, Senegalese.
Bayern.
Fuck. It's a lot of Germans.
That is a
Alphonse
lot of
Davies.
Germans, dude. Holy shit.
And of course the Polish man, Pinche Voltor.
Canada.
The correct
Canada.
answer is.
Wild ass Canada. Davis, Sule, Neuer, Kimmich, Goretzka, Müller, Gnabry, Sane.
Madrid. Hazard, Bale, Modric, Kroos, Casemiro, Benzema.
That's right, Bale's back with them, güey. Es que no juega ese güey, bro. What the fuck is he doing in the starting lineup?
I mean,
Cruz, Casemiro, Modric.
Militao, Nacho.
Question
Fuck.
5.
Chelsea.
That's misleading.
It is Chelsea, right?
That is very misleading.
It's Chelsea, right? Marcos Alonso, Reece
No,
James.
Aspilicueta.
The answer is.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know why? Because Mendy he's French. All right, whatever.
Ronaldo. Fucking menu. No. Inter.
RB Salzburg. Red Bulls. That's Red Bulls. Has to be Red Bulls. Red Bulls.
Fuck. How the fuck?
Forsberg. It's already out of date. Iranian. Portuguese. Este vato es del Congo. Fuck.
Napoli.
Porto.
And the answer is
It's not Porto.
Porto, you got it right. You sack of shit. Inter.
But Wales. What the fuck? Juventus.
Fuck,
Aaron
it's Ramsey,
Aaron
Dybala,
Ramsey.
Morata. Fuck.
Yes.
Tied up. Holy
Yes.
shit. Holy shit, what a comeback.
Yes. Oh boy.
question 10.
Atletico Madrid.
Man U. Oh, fuck. It is Atletico.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes,
Oh,
Griezmann.
Trippier. No, who's the British guy?
Trippier.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No. Don't tell me this is the last one.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna move it. I'm
Okay.
too locked in.
Man U. Yes. Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh.
Fuck. You got 5 Brits, 2 French, 2 Portuguese.
The
Okay,
team
yeah, Fred.
is
Fred. Oh man, oh
guess
man.
the football team.
Haaland and Borussia.
Dortmund. I said Dortmund.
We said,
I said
I said
Dortmund.
Borussia.
Ah, chat. You guys
Chat.
pick. You guys
Yeah,
pick, chat. You guys pick that one.
That's on
Este
you.
punto está aquí. Whoever chat says, eh?
I said Haaland.
Next question.
Inter. Ajax.
It is Ajax,
Ajax.
100%. I was like, ¿dónde juega este pinche
México,
mexicano? güey?
México.
Este pinche mexicano, güey.
Come on, guys. Let us know who won the
Correct
last
answer
point.
It has to be me.
Guess the next one.
Barcelona.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Denmark?
Braithwaite.
He's not a winger.
He's not.
The American flag, too.
Depay, Fati, Pedri, Alba, Busquets, Des, Garcia, Ter Stegen, Piqué.
Guess the next question.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Roma. That's Roma. That's Tammy Abraham.
The
Besitas.
answer is
Roma. Let's go.
Man City. Oh, shit, no. Chelsea?
No.
Dortmund?
No, it's a French team. Lille. Lille. Yes, it is. It's Lille. Oh, Marseille.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that one.
Oh.
Can you guess the following question?
What? The fuck?
Fuck. Besiktas.
And the answer is
It's a French Spanish team. Has to be. Sevilla. Okay.
Fuck.
Rakitic, Delaney, Suso. All right. Oh my god, I know this. Inter. This is Inter. This is Inter.
It
Inter
is
Milan.
Inter, huh?
Yes. Because I'm like, where does
Perisic,
Zeko play?
Brozovic.
Brozovic.
Fuck. Fuck.
Varela.
I'm down by 2 now.
Handanovic. Darmian. Perisic. I know this one. I know
Fuck.
this one. I know this one. It's a German team. It's a Mönchengladbach.
Leverkusen.
No.
Leverkusen.
Wolfsburg.
the team is
Leverkusen.
That's good. That's good.
guess the football team.
Arsenal. Yes, it is Arsenal. That's a Aubameyang. That's a Aubameyang.
Chaka. Yeah. Fuck.
Yes. Martin Odegaard,
Pepe.
Kolasinac, Chambers.
Next question.
Fuck.
The
Wherever
correct
Thorgan
answer
Hazard
is
plays.
Milan. Fuck.
Fuck. Okay, that was a hard one. Not gonna lie.
Guess the next one.
Man City?
No. This is Olympique Lyonnais. Because Lopes is the Portuguese goalkeeper. Yes.
Suck a shit, dude.
Yes.
Fuck.
Guess the next question.
Wolves. No. Wolverhampton? That's my guess. Wolverhampton.
Your guess is Wolverhampton? Fuck. That might be a good shot, but there's not a single Spanish. What's it? Benfica.
The answer is
Sporting. That was close.
Oh, that makes sense.
special bonus.
Oh, special
fuck,
bonus.
ya
All right, here we
perdí,
go.
güey.
Tottenham.
Yeah. Vale verga, no mames.
So how about that extra point?
Ya ni importa, güey.
I know it doesn't. Son, Kane.
If you know the answer, leave
Suck
it in the
a
comments.
Fuck.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I recommend you
bullshit.
watching these videos.
You're
See you next time.
See you next time, bud. Woo! All right. Well,
Vale verga la vida a veces.
ready? Ready?
Ah, fuck. They can't see it. They can't see the hand. Fuck. I have such a low pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
All right. 3, 2. I went easy on you.
Yeah, you
I
did.
went
You
easy
really
on
did.
you.
You really did.
Next time I won't.
Shit.
Next time I won't.
Woo.
Oh boy. All right. I think it's that time of the day where we move into the other football. Let's look at some NFLs. All right, so let's go over. Let's go over week 3 and the pick'ems that we made, because again we do have that other bet. See, we're just betting here, and you should do your betting like parlays and like over under shit here. All right, so let's look at this, right? Because for this one we have public push-ups. Last
Yes.
week I won, so I have one push-up
Mhm.
that I can just give to you and hand to you whenever the fuck I want and say you got to do it now.
What if I win? Like, do they cancel out or
No,
No. Okay. We
no.
still got
Like
it.
you have, if you have yours, you have yours. If I have two,
Nice.
I have mine,
Sounds
and
good
it's
to
fine.
me.
All right, so let's go over these results, right? So last week we had
Thursday night Panthers.
Where was Thursday night? There we go.
No, más arriba.
More on top. All right, so Panthers versus Texans. The Panthers. Sam Darnold is
The 3-0 Panthers.
The 3-0 Panthers are smoking. They do lose Christian McCaffrey to a hamstring injury. Still don't know how long that's going to be. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. So he's not on the IR, so probably not more than 4 games. So keep an eye on that. However, they still beat the Texans, and the Texans do not have Tyrod
Yeah,
Taylor.
exactly.
They don't have Tyrod Taylor. They are pretty impressive when it comes to their play and where everybody thought they would be.
Brandon Cook surprisingly is one of the top receivers in the league right now because he is the only target in that team.
Exactly. So in this game, Sam Darnold, though, he did kind of come back and just reveal himself to everybody. I chose the Panthers on that one.
Me
You
too.
chose the Panthers as well. Moving over the Chargers and the Chiefs, I took the Chiefs. I think everybody took the
I
Chiefs.
took the Chiefs, and the Chargers are playing some great football. Mike Williams is a fucking monster, dude.
Mike Williams.
Justin Herbert is actually proving to be a top quarterback. And they had asked Patrick Mahomes last year, oh, watch out for Justin Herbert. He said, oh, I'll see it when I believe it.
Damn. So he got a front row to that one. And it's, if you look around the league, like Justin Herbert was a rookie not too long ago, and look at all the rookie quarterbacks right now, and the young quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts, they're struggling. This is how good this guy is. Like if this is his second real year throwing for the Chargers, then look, good things coming their way. But yeah, Mike Williams, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns, doing really well. Austin Eckler on there. The Chargers win that 30.
Does it hurt a little bit that the Chargers are doing good?
No,
No?
I didn't explain this to you. Like
It's not the same team.
in certain communities, I don't know if you've heard this term. It's not a derogatory term. It is in a sense, but they call people who sympathize with other people not of their same race Uncle Toms.
Mm-hmm.
I have a term for Charger fans that are still LA Charger fans. They're Tío Tomases, because there's no reason you should be a fan of the LA Chargers. And if you are, sure, it's all up to you, but you're just giving them back. The fact that they sell Phillip Rivers jerseys and they haven't retired his number is so disrespectful. It's just so disrespectful. Anyway,
That's
Chiefs
true.
lose that one. Chargers take it.
I had the Chiefs as well.
Cardinals, Jaguars. We both put Cardinals on there. I think we knew everything was going to happen here. The Jaguars
So,
suck.
I mean, the longest touchdown ever in this one. They tried a 68-yard field goal, the Cardinals, right before halftime. They catch the field goal and run it all the way back, 109 yards.
109 yards. I saw that once, and I saw that as, who was it? Antonio Cromartie.
Yes.
He ran 109 yards in Minnesota in the first half, and we were supposed to do 108 yards, and still lost that game. So the Jaguars did the same
thing. We
thing.
have the Alabama game, right? Was it Alabama against? That happened as well. Field goal at the end, and they returned it all the way at the end to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's happened a couple times. Sana colita de rana.
Yeah, your hand's going to be red after that. Bears, Browns. The Browns.
Wait, you had the Cardinals, right?
Yes, I did
Me
have
too.
the Cardinals. Bears, Browns. I chose the Browns. We
Me
chose the
too.
Browns. Cool,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
just because the Bears
Justin-
are dumpster fire. Just
man, poor
pobres-
Justin Fields. He's
pobrecito.
such a talented player, and the O-line was just garbage.
And that's Matt Nagy's coaching, and I think they want him out. But Matt Nagy's a team that took the Bears to the playoffs the last 3 years with the teams that they've had.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be there.
Just throwing Nick Foles in there. Fuck it.
I mean, at this
For
point,
footsteps.
right? Like, fuck, send Nick Foles to Philadelphia, man. But yeah, so the Browns win that one, 26-6. Baker Mayfield's playing all right. Landry on IR. Odell Beckham makes his return. Nick Chubb and Hunt doing really well there. The Washington Washington football team versus the Bills.
Trashing. Josh Allen's back to the form that he left off. He's fantasy-wise, if you had him, you're really happy. This guy scored like 5 touchdown passes and ran one in. So
Fucking wild. Anyway,
who did you have in that one?
I had the Bills in that one.
Me too.
Titans versus the Colts. My boy Carson Wentz, just shattered ankles himself. Unable to take down Tennessee. Tennessee Titans are asserting themselves as the best team in that division.
Yeah.
And, they lose A.J. Brown in the first half. They still have Julio Jones. They still have Derrick Henry. So, I mean, there's not a lot that you can ask of them.
Did you have the Titans in that one?
I had the Titans, yes.
Same here. What are we right now? We're tied, right? Because
Yep,
we both had
we
the
are
Chiefs wrong.
tied.
So far we're 7.
So far we're doing all right.
For 8?
Yeah, 100%. And then if we want to look over
5
to
or 6.
the Saints-Patriots, this is one that I think you got. Wait, no.
No, we both had it.
We both had the
both
Saints.
had the
Oh,
Saints.
thank God.
You
was
told
considering.
me. You told me
Yep.
I wanted the Saints. Fuck.
Yep.
And I was like, just go with it. Like, it's whoever you think's gonna win. And then the Patriots is not a very good football team right now.
Literally, if you score more points than the other team, you probably end up winning the game. You score a touchdown in every quarter,
You're in good
you're
hands.
going to end up winning the game,
Straight up.
28-13. I mean, Alvin Kamara's coming back, man. He's coming back.
Yeah. Well, what game is next? Falcons Giants.
Falcons get their first victory of the season. The Giants 0-3. NFC least yet again. Here we go.
Yeah. Who did you have on that one?
For that one, I had the Falcons winning.
Fuck, I had this Giants.
Oh
So
shit!
you're up right now.
Hell yeah! So I'm
Up
up
by
by
one.
one on that one, 14-17 Atlanta. I mean, still disappointed. Mike Davis is disappointing. Cordell Patterson's not supposed to be fantasy relevant. Ryan's disappointing. Calvin Ridley's disappointing. Kyle Pitts is disappointing. But I mean, they play the
Yeah.
Giants, so what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
The Bengals versus the Steelers. I put the Steelers on this one. Old man,
yeah.
Big Ben.
Big Ben just looked bad.
terrible.
I put the Bengals in this one.
You did put the Bengals, so you end up winning that one. So
Yeah,
24-10.
I remember kept saying that Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase connection is working out. He got 2 touchdowns in this game. Jamar Chase is playing like the offensive rookie of the year that he's bound to win.
NFL on 2 Balls and a Mic is brought to you in part by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Verizon. Join Verizon's new 5G plan with Family Wireless now on T-Mobile as well. They're one company. 2 Balls and a Mic football.
Joe Burrow's playing really good. I like what Jamar Chase is doing. I mean, they have a pretty good core over there. They have T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Tyler Boyd. You can't go wrong receiver-wise, so he's doing wonders.
Fantasy-wise here, Najee Harris was the best running back this week. This guy had 13 receptions. 13 receptions, like he had a few yards. He had 28 fantasy points in PPR league, so that's pretty insane.
Yeah, Najee Harris turning him back on. Ravens, Lions.
we're tied right now 'cause I
we
have
are
the Bengals.
tied right now. Ravens, Lions. This was a
Historic field goal.
heartbreaker. Heartbreaker.
Imagine
heartbreaker.
losing to the longest field goal in the NFL history.
I mean, it has to happen to the Lions. The Lions are cursed. Pull up something real quick that has to do with that. Justin Tucker has a massive leg. It's definitely not live from Warner Brothers Studio. It's looking up our boy Highlight Heaven. So this dude on YouTube, check him out. He has over 1 million subscribers. We're actually supposed to get him for an interview at some point. But it's the different calls of that kick, right? So it's pretty interesting to, I love hearing the winning team. I like hearing the losing team, and I like the in-betweeners.
By the way, Pat McAfee explained really well what Justin Tucker had to do to get this one in, man.
And it bounced off the crossbar, dude.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. Fucking insane, dude.
Like, what do you do?
As a former kicker,
Like,
that's fucking insane.
You did everything to win this game as the Detroit Lions. A record-breaking kick had to beat you. They almost came back against the 49ers. They played against... Who do they play against? They're 0-3, dude. Like,
but they've put up a fight. They almost beat Green Bay.
they're the best worst team.
Yes.
Like, they're the best
There's
worst team.
always the best worst team, right? And it looks like the Lions fit that description for sure.
Oh, but here's the Ravens call.
A 66-yard try. Tucker's kick is on the way. It is good. Crossbar, and it tumbles through. It is good. Time has expired. Justin Tucker with the longest field goal in NFL history. The hay is in the barn.
And it wasn't even in Denver. Normally the records are.
It was in a
broken
dome.
Denver.
And, yeah, imagine what he can do in Denver if there's no wind.
Lost my mind.
Jim Harbaugh can't even believe what he saw. Like, he's shocked.
You can't be happy at the performance, right? Like, you struggle against the Lions and you have to win. Like, you're happy that you win, but you still struggle the
But
game.
not this way.
Yeah.
You just beat the Chiefs. Like, you shouldn't be like struggling this much. That's how good the Lions are, right?
Tucker's ready.
Oh, poor guys. Lions
Spot down,
radio.
Kick on the way. It is up and it is off the crossbar and through. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Are you
Justin
kidding me?
Tucker.
Oh man, poor guys. You have to feel for the Titans, right? Like,
Yeah, so for that one, I chose the Ravens. You had to go with the Ravens too,
Yeah, I
right?
went with the Ravens as well.
We're good on that
We're still
one.
tied.
Still tied up, and moving over to the Jets and the Broncos. Jets get blanked, 26-0 Broncos.
no,
20.
Broncos
The
all the way in
Broncos
that
are
one.
low key good.
No.
Broncos?
Have you noticed who they played?
Oh,
Look at who they've played, dude.
Let's check out who they played.
Like, way.
The Jaguars.
Giants, the Jaguars, and the Jets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
like-
but they beat the Rams in preseason.
Oh, the
You know
Rams
what?
lost all the games of preseason.
You know what? Yeah. Those are literally the three
yeah,
shittiest
so
teams.
it's,
So
it's the falsest 3-0 that you can have. I think any other 3-0 teams can beat the Broncos, no problem.
can
But
see
yeah,
that.
so I had the Broncos on that one for sure.
I had the Broncos on that one. I had the Raiders in the next one. Dolphins, Raiders.
I had the Raiders as well. And
Dolphins.
that was a close game for the Raiders, but they're looking pretty good.
Jacoby Brissett is replacing Tua Tagovailoa right now. He did pretty well,
Yeah.
and the running game with Malcolm Brown and Jacoby Brissett himself is back. They need to get their wide receivers a little bit more involved, but overall, the Vegas Raiders, like I was saying, man, like
You get Will Fuller back, so once he's kind of
Mhm.
incorporates more, he'll make a bigger his presence known.
yeah. So Derek
the
Carr,
Derek Carr in the fourth quarter passer rating, it has been 120 something.
wild. Like he had an MVP season one year, but then he broke his ankle moving into the playoffs. They lost that game against the Texans in the playoffs when they started a rookie quarterback. But look, the resurgence too of Peyton Barber. Peyton
Yeah,
Barber is
he
in
had
a
a hell of a
lot
game.
of waiver wires, and you had a
But
Josh
do
Jacobs
you
out.
pick him up once Josh Jacobs come back?
I mean, maybe like they had Latavius Murray for a little bit last
So
year.
people thought Kenyon Drake was going to be what Peyton Barber's doing.
Exactly, and so that might be what's happening too. Like everybody's thinking, even the defensive coordinator is going to be Kenyon Drake. You prepare for Kenyon Drake.
Mhm.
Peyton Barber's a little bit different back, so success for him. This did end in overtime, 31-28. Another overtime for the
Yeah,
Raiders.
Back-to-back overtimes.
Interesting. Rams, the best team in football right now.
Absolutely.
Best team in football. There's no question.
Yes, and I get to see them live next week at SoFi against the 3-0 Cardinals as well.
That's going to be a really good game.
That's
Holy
gonna
shit.
be a great
Wow. So the Rams, 34-24.
Who did
Tom
you have
Brady.
in this one?
I had the Buccaneers. Tom Brady
Oh,
goes
he won with
into
this.
SoFi Stadium and loses.
This was the first time he ever played in the city of Los Angeles.
Yes, 100%. I mean, he's played so long, like that's a stat, right? Like everybody else is like, well, of course, yeah. But like, no, this guy's been playing for 20-some
There
years.
hasn't been a team in LA for a while.
432 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Tom Brady's playing really fucking well, out of his mind right now. It's for a 44-year-old.
Still throwing over 55 times
But
in a
you-
game. That's
but-
fucking crazy.
You know who's throwing even better right now? Matthew Stafford.
Mad genius, baby.
Fuck you.
Mad
I
genius.
told you.
I fucking told you that, dude. This guy's a fucking real deal.
343 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's fucking fantastic. Sony Michel is getting slotted in there, doing all right. But
The receiving core, man. Whew,
Deshaun Jackson turning back the clock.
34 years old, still runs like a freaking 22-year-old, man. It's fucking crazy.
Just
Cooper
waiting to
Cup,
get
top
injured.
top 3 wide receiver in the NFL right now by far.
Honestly,
Probably
right now,
one of the best.
the best. He's number 1.
Yeah, I mean,
DeAndre Hopkins, sure. In 3 games,
Mike
right?
Williams is up there right now.
Mike Williams, I'd say is 2. Because you can't put Diggs up there. You can't put CeeDee Lamb in
Yeah.
there. You can't put Devontae Adams in there
And
right
what's
now.
crazy is just
Cooper Kupp is
Jared Goff would connect a lot more with Robert Woods, and it looks like Matthew Stafford just is with Cooper Kupp. What do we got? Mag and Joe. Hype. Who hype? The Broncos?
Oh,
Probably.
that's somebody's rating us. Hi. Somebody's rating us. That's a raid. A
Is
Twitch
it really?
raid. Yeah, like here, have some of our viewers.
Oh, yeah.
There's 2 viewers, but I really appreciate 2 viewers. Hi, welcome to 2 Balls at a Mic. If you want to make the World Cup with press passes, so subscribe at 2 Balls at a Mic. Follow us
I
at
have
2
all of
Balls
our
at a
2
Mic.
viewers. We appreciate your 2 viewers. Thank you very much.
Top Gun salute.
What's happening? Hey, we're going over our picks that we had for Week 3 in the NFL right now.
We just went over soccer. We talk about soccer. I mean,
If you guys don't know us, we're a sports podcast from San Diego. We
Hi.
follow everything soccer, but right now we do focus a little bit on NFL as well.
I just slapped him because he lost in
I
a
lost
bet.
the quiz right now.
Lost
Yeah.
the quiz. Anyway, Vikings, Seahawks.
So you had the
Seahawks.
Buccaneers, I had the Rams, so I'm up by 1
You're
now.
up by 1. And then did you choose the Vikings?
I did choose the
God
Vikings.
damn it. I chose the Seahawks.
The
The
Vikings
Seahawks
were
lead.
due for a win, and it was a good one. They completely dominated. Justin Jefferson had the best game he's had this season. We, a sports podcast from California as well. Bro, fuck yeah. Salute.
Look
Follow
it
us
up,
on
homie.
Instagram, and we'll follow you back, bro.
Ahí estamos, vato. So that was a game that I
You had the
I thought
Seahawks?
I had the Seahawks. I
I'm
thought
not
those
convinced
Seahawks were
with the
gonna do it.
Seahawks, dude. I don't
I'm
think
not
they're
either.
that. I don't think they're that good of a team.
I'm not either, but then you have Russell Wilson, so you always have a chance in a sense.
Of
And
course.
that's my thing, right? Like I want to make sure that
How did you guys do on picks? We're going over them
that's
right
exactly what we're going over. I think you are almost
now. I have 2 wrong so
you
far.
have 2 wrong so far, which is
Out of 14,
pretty
I have 2 wrong
impressive.
so far.
all right, moving into the next game, which ended up being Monday Night Football.
Sunday night.
Sunday Night Football.
Yes.
Los
This was a close
Pacadores,
game.
los
This was a
cheeseheads.
close one, and it ended up with the winning field goal as well for Green Bay.
Just like there's the worst team, the worst best team is San Francisco. Like, no convincing way. Like,
that's true.
supposedly, like, this
That is
roster,
true.
yeah, injuries and whatever, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, I looked at the roster, and I don't trust the 49ers. But Aaron Rodgers, he's Mr. Relax,
Cool,
Mr.
calm,
Jeopardy himself, came back, 261
Devontae
yards.
Adams had a monster game.
But
over
that's the
30
thing.
fantasy
That's
points.
his only weapon.
It
That's
is.
the only
It
weapon.
is.
You stop at Devontae Adams, you
Like,
pretty
you
much
see
stop the
Derek
Packers.
Carr having 9 different targets and receptions with 9 different weapons. It's fucking crazy. But who did you have?
I had the Packers.
I had the Packers as
Fuck.
well.
All right. Did you choose Monday Night Football?
I chose the Cowboys for
Fuck
sure.
off. I chose my Eagles.
Yeah, this was bound to be
This
a
was
freaking
bad.
massacre.
This was bad.
So I beat you by 3.
You beat me by 3.
I only got 2 wrong out of 16. Man, I should have put some parlays based on this.
You really should have.
But the thing with parlays is just the spreads. The spreads fuck you over so bad, man. Like, which one? I should have gone for the Bengals in my pool. I don't know why I didn't. I need to start listening to my own podcast when I'm making
You
my
listen
own
to your
picks.
own podcast.
But I mean, shit, 14 out of 16. Better bust who?
Better bust vale madre. That's also.
But yeah, now we got to go
All right.
over our week 4 pick'em.
So,
So those of you who don't know that are just joining us right now, we have a push-up bet for each week. We're 2 hefty guys, a little overweight. That's what, hence 2 balls and a mic. And each week, whoever wins the week, it's 1 push-up that they get to use anywhere, sort of like a slap bet from How I Met Your Mother. So he won last week, and we didn't do it for week 1, but he won last week. I win this week, so now we're 1 push-up each, and we got to do our picks for week 4.
all right. Here we go. So week 4 is going to start with Thursday Night Football.
What site you use? I don't know if you're talking to us, 619 Soccer, or the people joining us.
What's that we use for what?
That's what I'm asking.
Interesting.
I don't know
All
if
right,
he's
so
talking to them.
probably for betting.
Oh,
All right, the Jaguars versus the Bengals. A battle of the meows.
Bengals.
Those Bengals.
Yeah, the Jaguars are just a joke, dude.
Yeah, they're bound to win a game. The
Trevor
Jaguars
Lawrence
are. But
He's throwing like 7 interceptions already.
yeah, he's a rookie. Like he's a rookie. Both essentially head coach is a rookie too. Like it's just a bad situation over at Jacksonville. So I'll take the Bengals on that one too. On Thursday Night Football, Sunday the Titans versus the Jets.
That's a no-brainer, right? If you're going Jets in this one, you're absolutely outside your mind.
I don't like that. Like ESPN. First of all, I don't like any like mainstream media, social media, because they're like I don't know. But when they're like, wow, one better just will win $400,000 if the Lions win today. Like, wait, the fucking Lions, like, or whatever, the fucking Jets are not gonna win. Like,
No.
I'll put $10. I'll min 10 million.
Honestly, they're probably gonna give him like a plus 12 spread on this shit. It's gonna be crazy. I still take the Titans.
It's Lions, Bears.
Oh, I think the
Divisional
Lions
matchup.
both 0-3.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Lions finally get. Oh no, the Bears are 1-2. Holy
The
shit.
Bears are 1-2. Yeah.
That's right. But I think the Lions finally get their first win.
Something is bound to go wrong against the Lions, man.
Fuck, it is.
I'm gonna choose the Bears on this
Okay,
one.
that's fair.
And that's not a smart pick. I realize
It
that's
really
not a smart
it really
pick.
Isn't, but if you believe that the Lions are cursed.
I believe the Lions are cursed. It's the Calvin Johnson curse. There's no way that's not. That's just not. It's not going to happen. All right, Colts Dolphins. This is a revenge game for Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett is stepping in for Tua Tagovailoa, going into Lucas Oil Stadium, home of Indianapolis Colts and Carson Wentz. The Carson Wentz Colts, oh man, they're a little bit disappointing, and they have everything they need though. So if they get it, if they get it rolling, they'll be fine. I mean, their depth chart looks crazy. If you look at the running backs, you have Marlon Mack, Naheem Hines, and Jonathan Taylor.
I don't think the Colts are a team that would go 0-4. I'm going Colts.
I'm going Colts too. Like somebody told me to give
a game.
Somebody told me to give to like get over Carson Wentz, but no, I'm not. You know what? No,
You're gonna go against them?
I am, because it is a revenge game against and Jacoby Brissett is a pretty decent quarterback.
Browns Vikings.
Browns-Vikings.
Wow.
This is a good one.
It
You have a pretty similar teams, 2 teams with really good running games. You have the core over with the Vikings of Thielen. You have Justin Jefferson, and they have this other kid. Who the fuck is that?
The rookie.
Yeah, the rookie
I
is
forgot his name.
fantastic. So that core of running backs, wide receivers is fantastic from Minnesota.
And then you have Dalvin Cook and Madison, who would pretty much run the same style. just
Absolutely.
monsters.
Cleveland Browns do have the second best running game in the league right now, but honestly, first, second is interchangeable. 2-1, 1-2.
I'm going Browns here.
You're going Browns? I think Kirk Cousins can have something special. Why? It's not prime time, so I'm going to go Vikings on this one.
I'm going Browns. I believe in the Browns this year.
The Browns facing their biggest challenge since the Board of Education. Washington
against
Falcons.
Falcons. God damn, talk about crap games. I'm going
The Browns.
Washington.
Oh wow, Washington Falcons. Oh man, not Dwayne Haskins. The way Heineke, Tyler Heineke, Terry McLaurin, and Gibson. They're supposed to have a really good defense, and
The Falcons
this can be their.
That doesn't matter. The Falcons are complete garbage.
But the Falcons just beat other complete
No,
garbage.
Yeah, I know, but they're not gonna do good.
All right,
They're
I'm
not.
taking Washington too.
And for betting, if I put parlays, I normally go to TJ to Caliente.
Texans versus the Bills. Dumpster fire, Texans. The Bills hate. This is, again, a revenge game if you think about it. The Bills got booted out in Josh Allen's first attempt at the playoffs, and Josh Allen shit the bed.
Yeah,
The Texans are in a bad spot right now.
it's the Bills.
It's the Bills.
Bills. Like, no question about
What's
that
the next one?
Giants, Saints. Saints.
Saints.
If you're not betting Saints in this one, like,
I
the
don't even
Giants have
wanna
no
talk
chance.
about this one. Alvin Kamara's running for 12 touchdowns.
Wow, the Eagles. Wow.
Chiefs, Eagles. The Chiefs, who are starting the season 1-2 against the same record of 1-2 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Two very mobile quarterbacks, two coaches that are attack-minded, Nick Sirianni, and I don't know what the status is of Andy Reid. So hopefully, I'll T's and P's, thoughts and prayers to him, but the Chiefs are winning this one.
Yes, of course.
It's the Chiefs.
Of course.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Betting against your own team. This is a good one. Panthers, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I think this is the first real
Panthers.
test the Panthers are going to get against
Panthers.
the Cowboys.
First real test against the Cowboys. Who are the Cowboys? Who have the Cowboys beat? The Cowboys are 11-1. You see the Cowboys playing
Beat
every day.
Chargers.
They play in prime time, bro. And you go, oh, bro, we're gonna win, y'all.
I'm going
America's like
Cowboys.
this and this and that. Panthers. Sam Darnold, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson.
Panthers are not going 4-0.
Let's go. 4-0 Panthers.
No.
Wow. Seahawks, 49ers, divisional matchup. The other side of it.
Can they tie?
Can they tie?
They can.
Yeah, they can. You can actually choose the tie if you want to, but I think
the Seahawks
I
win
think
this
the
one.
Niners win this one.
I'm going to go Seahawks. I'm not a big believer in the 49ers this year.
I'm not a big believer in the Seahawks this year.
Me neither, but
This is going to be a big one. You're going to be there
I'm
at
gonna be there
SoFi
live.
Stadium.
Yes, sir.
At SoFi Stadium. 3-0, 3-0.
I'm going Rams. You know I'm going Rams.
I have to agree with you only because, like, side by side, dude, like, the
Our
Rams
defense
just
is
edge
fucking
them
solid. If we're able to stop Tom Brady,
Mm-hmm.
I think we can stop Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins.
I think so, too, because DeAndre Hopkins wasn't
It's
that
going to be a
productive last year.
high-scoring game, though, for sure.
100%.
It's going to be like 30-something to 20-something, and it's going to be a close one.
You bet the over on this one.
No, you bet the over, for sure.
100%. Steelers, Packers. The Packers are going to steamroll the Yinzers.
Yes.
They're going to go in, and it's not going to be pretty for Big Ben. Big
Mhm.
Ben's going to hope he commits another crime, and this time they put him away for good.
This one, next one is tricky. It's the Ravens against the Broncos. This is the Broncos' first real test, but then you have the Ravens who have looked amazing against the Chiefs, and then pretty shaky against the Lions and lost to the Raiders.
I'm going to take the Ravens on this one, though.
I'm taking the Ravens too.
I like how we
yeah.
try to convince ourselves not to, and then we just end
But
up
it's
going there.
if the Ravens lose this one, then fuck. Buccaneers, Patriots.
Sunday
Speaking
night
of revenge.
football.
Speaking
Football
of
Night
revenge.
America. Brought to you in part by
Is this Tom Brady's first time
Toyota.
going back to Boston?
Foxborough. First time going back to
And
New
Gronkowski.
England. People forget about that. Everybody's talking about Tom Brady. Bato.
Yeah.
I mean, Doug Gronk does have a rib injury, but you know what? Anything can happen here because it's like who's better, right? Like Belichick knows what Tom is like for 20 years, but Tom has played every single Belichick defense he's thrown at him in practice for the past 20 years.
It's the Bucs. taking
Matt
this one.
Patricia, Josh McDaniels
trust
are,
Mac
are,
Jones.
are over there.
Mac Jones is pretty accurate, but no.
I'm gonna take the Bucks too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Tom Brady on
So
that
you know
one.
how I'm gonna be at SoFi on Sunday to watch the Rams?
Yeah.
My dad is gonna be at SoFi Monday night to watch the Raiders against the Chargers.
Damn, bro. You yourself are playing Stan Kroenke, all of his money that he wasted on that giant stadium. Raiders, Chargers, AFC West. Clásico de clásicos.
Yeah, it's a good one. Fuck. This is probably the toughest matchup. Like, next to the Rams against Cardinals, this is the next good game. I'm going Chargers.
I'm going Chargers there too. So we have
Which ones do we have different? Miami. I got the
Miami,
Colts.
Vikings, Bears.
I got the Miami, Vikings, Bears.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go Raiders now. Fuck. Chargers look really good against the Chiefs. Like, really good against the Chiefs. Nah, I'm going to go Chargers. I'm sticking to Chargers.
All right. Sounds good.
Man, we're sucking ass in fantasy, dude. We gotta make some trades happen.
We gotta set our lineup because last week again we left
Yeah.
fucking Brandon Cooks on the bench even though I said put him on there.
Why didn't you put him on there? You can do that too.
I know, but like
You can do that too. Don't blame that on me. You
I
can
know
do it.
we
You
gotta
can do
figure
it.
shit out like now though, like because then it's like
Let's
what's
set the
talking
lineup
about
right
it?
now. Let's set the
What's
lineup right
what's
now.
the point of talking about it? We lost against Déjate la paja, boludo.
Who is in a revenge tour too?
Yeah, dude, this
Apparently,
dude is,
like he probably
he thinks
probably
we
was
cheated.
happy.
That's fine. All right, so our lineup as is Russell Wilson, Saquon Barkley, Antonio Gibson, DeAndre Hopkins, Keenan Allen, TJ Hawkinson, Melvin Gordon, the Steelers defense, which I actually put in a waiver claim for the Bills. I'll check whoever I made
Okay.
for. And you
We gotta get rid of Josh.
Josh
Lambo.
Lamb. Okay,
Please get rid of him.
we'll do that right now. Our bench is Julio Jones, Corey Davis, Michael Thomas, James Conner, Kenny Galladay,
Gotta
and
start
Brandon
Brandon
Cooks.
Cooks. Right? Are we starting?
The Dolphins.
Against, we can start
Against
them.
Indiana. All right. Let's move him. We can't
To
move
the
into the
IR,
IR.
right?
They can't move
Oh,
into the
no.
IR apparently. All right, so let's
We
see
gotta
your
start
bench.
Brandon Cooks or no?
Brandon Cooks has to move because he's proving
Gordon,
right
Melvin Gordon?
for Melvin Gordon. Saquon Barkley's there. I'm not gonna. I don't.
We're not
Okay.
moving him.
Okay. Julio Jones.
Who else are we gonna start? James Conner against the Rams? I don't think so.
I mean, Melvin Gordon.
Against Baltimore?
Baltimore. Julio Jones against the Jets.
Against the Jets. But
Over
for
who though? Keenan Allen, DeAndre Hopkins,
Fuck,
Brandon
you can't-
Cooks against Buffalo. Number 3 ranked defense.
You wanna bench Brandon Cooks then?
Wait, we've been getting killed by not
I know.
playing Brandon
I know.
Cooks.
But Julio Jones is playing the Jets. I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be all Derrick Henry though.
So what do you think? Just leave it like that.
Who are we playing? Let's see who we're playing. That's important too.
Okay, who are we playing? We are playing.
We were playing like
week 6.
week 5.
No, it's this week.
Oh.
Oh, like who we're playing on the
Yeah.
matchup. Okay. All right, let's look at this. We are playing.
Corbin. Oh no, Young King. Oh, we're playing 619 soccer.
Playing 619 soccer.
I'm coming for that ass.
Ah.
He doesn't have that good of a team, does he?
I mean, he chose Dalvin Cook in the first round, and he's already out injured. He has Teddy Bridgewater over at quarterback. Again, I don't know if this is what he's going to roll with.
Miles Sanders against
619
KC.
soccer over in the chat. Miles Sanders, DK Metcalf,
Oh, he has
DJ
Mike
Moore.
Williams.
Mike
Did you draft
Williams.
Mike Williams or did you get him off the waiver wire?
Let's check. He drafted him.
Oh, that's a good
14th
draft. Wow.
round. Nice.
That's a steal.
And he has the Bills defense.
Fuck, he has good
Nice.
receivers.
Okay.
You should definitely start Marquise Brown over Mike Williams.
Miles Gaskins, I hear, is pretty good. Should
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
he is. So is Ronald
Um,
Jones. He had a monster game against the Rams. You should definitely look into starting him.
Let's just look at the standings real quick. It's fine. We are
Last place.
last place. Fucking last place.
What? So whoever
We have a victory though.
wins the
Everybody's-
most pick'ems gets to buy the shirt, right? If we win. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Whoever gets the most picks at the end of the season.
All right,
gets
so I really
buy
gotta
the shirt.
try on this thing.
All right. So that's what we have right now. Shout out to everybody who's involved in our fantasy league. But yeah, I think that'll
I think that about wraps
like-
it up. Thank you to A Gap Podcast for rating us. Appreciate it.
The A Gap, yeah, it's a football.
sure.
Must be a football podcast.
Follow us on Instagram, bro. Definitely follow back. And thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Fierce Beats. You're listening to shout out Tacos El Vaquero. And
Catch us on UPSL. We do broadcasting now.
Yes, we do.
We're doing it. We're living the dream. Hopefully we can
getting free elotes.
free nachos. I mean, it's all pays for itself, guys. Thank you to San Diego Internacional. Thank you to PB European and Imports. Thank you for 619 Soccer, El Toro Fuerte, everybody who stops by, Chavos, the locals, everybody who's involved with us in our success at this point.
We
giving us this
appreciate every
platform.
single one of you.
Fantastic. Stick around. I mean, we'll be here a little bit, just a little bit, but
Yeah.
thank you for joining us, guys. All right.
Laters.
Bye.